guys, it's Danita, and I know I'm like late. I missed my 15-month post-op video, which I should have done. So I hit my 15. Let's see, today is March 12th, 2016, and I hit my 15-month gastric bypass post-op on March 2nd. So just giving you a little update here. Let me do numbers first. I have lost I have lost exactly 165 pounds, which puts me at like 228 pounds is what I am. So 228 pounds. I started my journey. My highest was 401 when I started seeing Dr. Dan in Akron. I was um, I was 393, I believe. Yes, 393. So I just thought that I would check in so you guys knew that I'm still here. I'm still on track. I'm losing quite slow now. Partly my fault, but yeah, I'm losing. I think I'm. I think my video is sort of stalling, and we've talked about this before. So let me just talk about some highlights. I'm gonna do like a mini grocery haul, which I do often just because I like sharing food. Food has always been an important part of my life, and it's not any different now, even after surgery. So yeah. So I just want to share a couple of highlights. I All the shirts that I'm wearing now are a large. I have a few mediums, which it's probably just because they're stretchy in the way that they're made. Um, I do have some extra larges. So I used to say all the time, like my thing was I would go into a plus size store and I would say to my husband, I don't mind shopping in the plus size store, but I don't want to be the biggest size in the plus size store because I was always buying like 30s, 28 30s is what I was buying, and I wasn't even fitting into some of them. And that was always such a struggle. So now I go to the plus size store and I everything's too big for me. So I have to go to the other side and get normal sizes. I mean, don't take me wrong, I can still fit, I can still fit into, for like the pants that I'm wearing, depending on how they're made, they're larges, extra larges, 14s, 16s, just depends how they're made. But I mean, I was wearing a 28-30, so I'm like thrilled beyond thrilled. I'm trying to celebrate the good things right now. So those are some of the good things. I went to my husband's banquets, his basketball banquet, and I wore a size 12 dress. Yeah, size 12 dress. I mean, that's like freaking awesome. Those are good things. But somehow in this journey, we find a way of finding the negative. And I've realized that I'm stealing the joy from my journey at times because I'm so focused on the negative instead of the positive. Like the excess skin, those things. I find myself just, oh my gosh, I hate my body. I hate my skin. I'm going to kill somebody with my arm flaps, that type of thing. And my husband's really been helping me lately with this. And he says, I don't think you realize how far you've come. You need to quit being negative, and you're really just, I've even had someone call me out and say, you're stealing the joy from your journey. And I think that many of us may be doing that. And I just wanted to say, we need to kind of just really celebrate what is and not be so negative and hard on ourselves. I just want to say that because I feel like as a gastric bypass patient, I have a lot of shame in the fact that I was 401 pounds at one time. I still have that fat girl mind, and I mean, I still have that 400-pound girl mind working on me every day. I still, when I go into a restaurant, I still worry if I'm going to fit into the seat, and now there's just always so much room, which is just amazing. Oh, I wanted to share something I bought today. I'm going to run to get it, so don't leave me. I want to show you, because I'm so stinking excited about it. Let me get it. Do you see what I got? Yeah. I got myself a stepper. And you guys probably know what. Let me just say, I've been wanting to buy one, and I couldn't find one online. I didn't want to buy something without knowing what I was getting, and some of them were expensive. I found this at Aldi's, of all places, for like $14.99, and I'm like, oh, I mean, it like made my stinking day. Like, you just, nobody's business. $14.99. I have a stepper. I'm so excited to start stepping, and I had to share that. That's just too stinking awesome. But anyways, I'm going to let me do this. Let me sit down if I can for a moment. Actually, since I'm standing, let me just do a full body shot. So you guys can just kind of see where I is. I don't want to spill anything because I have stuff on the table. Oh crap, I lost my carrots. So I need to be lower. I don't know. We'll try this. I don't know. Okay, so might be a little lower so you can actually see I have legs. I'm trying, girls and gentlemen. I'm sorry. So this is a size large, which is cool. I try to wear tight clothes underneath to kind of hold in the skin, because that's one of the things I struggle with is like my skin here. So I'm going to show this, but I wear like these. These are tights, or no, they're not tights. They're like leggings. They're leggings, and I wouldn't wear them unless I have a long shirt on, probably, or a dress. I wouldn't wear them with like a t-shirt or something in public. But what they do is they help, you know, put the skin where it's not craziness. So this is the back, and so I struggle with back fat, of course, you know, and yeah. But this is where I'm at 228. So yeah, that's where I am. Let me go ahead and I'm going to share my food with y'all, which is really, whoops, making all kinds of noise. I don't know where. I just gotta say, I was so impressed with Aldi's today. Like, super impressed with Aldi's because I found awesome things. So I just want to share a few things with you. Number one, my husband is getting on board with me more than normal, and he's doing protein shakes with me. He's going to be eating mostly protein, and I'm gonna see if he's trying to really help support me, which makes me excited, and it'll make him healthier too in the process. And we just want to be healthy. So let me go over some things I bought today. That's what I'm gonna do. I just gotta say real quick. So one of my favorite snacks is kale chips, and I know I get these at Starbucks, and there's 2 servings in here. It's 140 calories a serving and 6 grams of protein. It's a really good snack. I mean, just seriously, a good snack. I love these. They're a little pricey though. I mean, I think they're like $5 or $6 for a bag at Starbucks. Can't find them at all Starbucks, and I know I can make my own kale chips, which I've done many times, but I like these ones better. I mean, they're better than mine. They're really thick, and I mean, I'm sure mine's less calories just because of the fact that mine aren't as thick as these. These are like, got this buttery, cheesy taste that's really good. Kale chips, love them. I mean, I just cannot get enough. I could eat them all day long, truthfully. My husband hates when I eat them, along with his next snack. He hates when I eat this snack. It's wasabi seaweed. Oh, crap. I don't know if you can see. Wasabi seaweed. Well, if not, you can now. Wasabi seaweed. This here, love it. Love it. It's like 99 cents for this thing at like Trader Joe's, and I can find it at other places too. 30 calories in this serving, and there's, I think, 2 servings. This whole thing's 60 calories, and I don't ever eat the whole thing at once, but I mean, I absolutely love it. My husband hates it though. He says, you have gross green breath, kale, seaweed. He doesn't like it. I like wasabi though. He doesn't like wasabi. Oh my gosh, look what I found at Aldi's today. Wasabi peas. I have been to Aldi's many times. I don't think my Aldi's has ever carried these before, but I'm like so excited because these are for 41 pieces. It's 100 calories. 4 grams of protein, so there's some protein in these. I mean, they're delicious. I'm not even just saying that. Like, they really are delicious. If you like wasabi. If you don't like wasabi, they're crunchy. I don't know if you can hear me crunching. But they're oh my gosh. My sister brought these things back from Thailand that were wasabi. And I forget what they were, but they remind me of that. All these. I think they were like $1.30 or something crazy. Like, really cheap. Love them. I got carrots. Oh, shizzle. Carrots, because I'm going to make carrot fries, and I dropped food, so I'm going to grab it real fast. I'm sorry. Carrot fries. If you guys have not tried carrot fries, delish. I just cut them up, spray the pan, put them in the oven, bake them, season them any way you like. So good. I love carrot fries. And sweet potato fries, but carrot fries, yes, carrot fries are yummy. And I just dropped my stinking food. Okay. I've never had these before, and I'm going to show them to you. Whoops. I've never had these before. These are mussels in tomato garlic sauce. 2 servings in here, 110 calories, 11 grams of protein. So if I eat this whole thing, which won't happen at once, but it would be 220 calories and 22 grams of protein. Yeah, 22 grams of protein. All these. I'll let you know if they're good. I love mussels, so. Feta cheese is something that I absolutely have been just loving more and more and more, even before I did, love it. What I will do is this feta cheese is a block, and I will cut it 4 ways, so it's 4 servings, and then cut it again. So I will divide it up into 8 servings. There's 70 calories a serving, 5 grams of protein a serving. So I put this in my salad. I've been eating a lot of spinach lately. Love spinach. Love that. Okay. I got cauliflower because I found this recipe for Alfredo sauce that's made with garlic, with cauliflower and garlic and Parmesan. It's supposed to be super healthy. When I think about cauliflower and I think about Alfredo sauce, something just doesn't sound right, but it had like a 5-star rating, as if it was like phenomenal. So I have to try it. I mean, how will I know if I don't try it, right? So I'm going to try it. I'll let you ladies know and gentlemen what I think. I got Brussels sprouts because I'm going to do bacon. Just ones, nothing crazy. A little bacon in them and saute them. I love Brussels sprouts. Of course, I got salmon and chicken and tilapia and all that in the freezer. I mean, I got tons of protein, flank steak, thin steak. I got peppers, a lot of veggies. I am excited about trying some sauces, though. I got at Aldi's. I mean, today at Aldi's, I felt like I hit the jackpot. Between my stepper and the wasabi peas, and then all these sauces, I found sesame teriyaki sauce. It's like a wok sauce, it says. So I figure 30 calories in a tablespoon. If I only use a tablespoon and I put it in like stir fry, I think it'll be amazing. 30 calories stir. I mean, of course, it doesn't have protein. But I mean, I was so excited about that. And then I found spicy teriyaki sauce also at Aldi's. Who knew? 30 calories a tablespoon. Stir fry. I'm thinking stir fry. Also got, where's it at? This Thai chili sauce. This, I believe, is 15 calories a tablespoon. 15. I can dip my chicken in this. You know what I mean? Like, I love this kind of stuff. Aldi's, this brand at Aldi's, it's Fusia, Fuchsia maybe, or Fusia. I don't know how they pronounce it, but check some of this stuff out. I'm seriously stoked about it. All right, so I don't know. One more thing I think I'll share, and that's it. The barbecue. Remember I shared these before. They're protein chips. They don't say chips. They're just ips. Barbecue. I really like them. I decided I like them. They grew on me a little bit. So 1 bag is 125 calories, 6 grams of protein. I love potato chips. I've always loved potato chips. I used to be able to sit and eat a whole bag at once by myself. So these work for me. All right. So let me just do a little rant about a few things. So I've been feeling like I can eat more lately, and it's really made me feel guilty. So, I did some research and I found doctors who talked about really, maybe, how should I say this? I mean, it's a progression. After you have gastric bypass, I mean, when you come out of surgery, you guys know you can just drink a little bit, eat a little bit. Um, it's a progression. Of This is the thing that I think we have to realize, especially now that I'm 15 months post-op, is that I'm going to want to eat more. I'm not forever. The surgery is not designed, and I'm not a doctor. I mean, I'm not an expert. I'm just telling you from my research what I found. The surgery is not designed for us to eat a fourth of a cup at one time for the rest of our lives. Um, I mean, of course, we still have restriction and we still can't eat a huge plate like we used to. I mean, of course. And if you're smart, you shouldn't be able to do that at 15 months post-op. But I definitely am eating more than I did at 6 months post-op or 8 months post-op. I mean, I feel the progression. I mean, I'm eating more, and I've decided I'm not beating myself up over it. I think it comes down to us making good choices now. So I'm trying to make healthy choices. I will be honest and say that I've had a few moments and I've slipped. And what I mean by that is I'm not sitting and gorging all day, and I try to be good. As you guys know, I still have my protein shake every morning. I have a little protein snack before my lunch. My lunch it ranges anywhere from 120 to 250 calories. It's usually a salad. If I'm trying to be super strict, I'll just have cottage cheese. That's for my weekday at work. I will have a yogurt before dinner. Dinner usually is veggies and protein, meats. That's typically what I do. And then that's when things get scary, is at nighttime for me. Even now, I've always been a nighttime eater. And I find myself still wanting to do that. I used to eat in my bed. And you guys know that I made a rule for myself not to eat in bed. But I have taken snacks to bed recently. Just to like watch YouTube or check out Facebook. And then I will realize that I want to come back down and get another. And so um, I'm not hungry when I'm doing this, ladies. I'm not hungry. I'm full. Or, I mean, I'm satisfied. It's not like I'm stuffed, but I'm definitely, it's not a hungry thing. I'm doing that thing that I used to do, just in small doses, not large doses. Concerns me a little bit. Trying to not think about it too much and just make healthy choices. So, for example, if I calm down, there's not going to be candy bars in my house or chips for me to eat. There may be cheese, there may be yogurts. I had 2 yogurts one night and I kind of flipped out about it because I should not be eating 2 yogurts. But I did. I mean, and I realized the 2 yogurts is only, I don't know. It's like, well, actually, it's a big deal. I mean, it's like over 300 calories for 2 yogurts, and the ones that I sometimes get. So, well, 260. It's close to 300 calories. I shouldn't be eating 300 calories before bed. Is it going to make me gain weight by doing that? No, I'm not concerned about that as much as I'm concerned about going to my old habits. So I'm trying to get that under control. Just throwing that out there and being a little honest about it because, yeah, I'm saying a lot probably. And I did talk about my skin being a huge issue with me. I mean, the other day I wore a skirt to work and I'm walking to the bathroom. I'm telling you guys, this is embarrassing. I'm like, what is that sound? What is that? What is that freaking sound? And I'm like, oh my God, it's my leg skin flapping as I walk because I don't. That's so embarrassing. I'm just letting you know that is embarrassing that I just told you that. But I usually wear jeans or dressy pants or I usually dress up for work, but I don't wear skirts that often now. And it was my leg skin. It really was. I mean, as embarrassing as that is, I'm like, okay, you need to contain that, chica. Even in saying that, I just need to realize how far I've come. And you ladies need to realize how far you've come. We need to stop beating ourselves up and being like we are losers because we had an extra yogurt, or we are losers because no matter how much we exercise, that skin will not leave us. Girls, I could barely walk to my desk without needing help breathing. I mean, seriously, it was bad. I couldn't even walk through the store with without being so tired that I hurt. I can walk through store after store after store now. There's so many things that I forget how hard it was to do those things. We need to celebrate. We just need to celebrate how far we've come. I don't think there's anything wrong with being cautious about our decisions now. We need to be careful not to slip back into those old things to the point that it's going to cause issues. But we are still human. We're still not going to get everything perfect. We're going to mess up here and there. I think it's if we contain that, you know what I mean? I still think the 90% rule and 10% rule is important. If you're good 90% of the time and you have a little 10% that's not so good, well, I'm sorry, but before I was bad 100% of the time. I eat more vegetables and more real food now than I ever have. So I have a lot to celebrate, and I am sick and tired of stealing the joy out of my journey. I'm just telling you, I'm getting to ladies, I'm going to be 41 in August. I have plenty of life to live. Why steal the joy from it? Girls, please, I'm speaking to you, I'm speaking to me, I'm speaking to everybody. We need to not steal the joy out of our experience just because we're not perfect. We're not perfect. We're not going to be perfect. I mean, I just can't say that enough. When I take off my clothes, when I look in the mirror, do I love my body? Absolutely no. But did I love it before? No. You know what I mean? I didn't. So we're only going downhill from that. We're only going downhill from now anyway, right? Because we're getting older. So nothing is going to go back to the way it was when I was 20 or 15 or, our bodies are not going to go back to that. We have to make the best of what we have, and that's all I know to do. So, yeah. So, but in saying that, does anybody use the Lose It app? Because I decided I'm going to start using it a little tighter. I mean, I used it a little bit on and off, but I haven't been real consistent with using it. And so my first goal was 220 pounds. So obviously I still have like 8 pounds to go to get there. And I really, truly think I could have been there by now. I'm eating maybe a little too much at times. Not enough that I'm gaining, but enough where I may not be losing as much as I would like to lose. I could be losing faster. I know that. So I'm going to try to tighten things up. I've said it before. I'm still losing slowly, so that's good, but I have a long way to go. In my mind, I have a long way to go. If you ask my husband, he's going to tell you, you have lost plenty. I don't want you to lose anymore. You're perfect. You know us ladies, I don't feel perfect, and the fear of gaining back weight is in the back of my head, so I want to lose as much as I can just in case I gain a few down the road, because I've heard that it's normal to gain 10 or 20 pounds at your lowest. So I want to get as low as I can in case that happens. I don't know. It's just the way my mind works. So, but yeah. So I'm so happy that I've made this decision for myself. It's one of the scariest decisions I've ever made, but it's one of the most important decisions I've ever made. I love the community, the weight loss surgery community. You guys are just absolutely amazing. I mean, the things that I read are so inspiring. The things I see are so inspiring. Your meals inspire me. The girl who steps, and I need to locate her name because I love her. She steps her heart out. One of the reasons I bought the stepper was her, because she's stepping all the time. I just want to step with her. You know, I like every time I see her do it, I'm like, I want to be with her right now, stepping. Like, so yeah. With it getting nicer, I'm gonna be walking more. I'd like to run more. I'm gonna make exercise more of a priority. I'm going to try to. I'm going to try to do all things. But back to the Lose It app before I go. It says that I could hit my goal of like 180 pounds in September. It's not my goal. I mean, my first goal is 220, but if I could hit anywhere in the 100s, would be like so stinking cool. My point is the Lose It app says that I can do that if I lose. If I forget how many forget all that. My point is ladies, if you're after weight loss surgery and we've already been eating so little calories this whole time, does the Lose It information work? Have you guys noticed that it works for you? If you say you're 15 months post-op or you're 2 years post-op, does the Lose It app work? If it says eat this many calories and you'll lose this much by this time, is it accurate, that information, or are our bodies confused already? You know what I mean? Are our bodies confused because we've been eating low calories? And I don't know. I don't know the answer to that, but I am curious, and I guess the only way to know it is to test it. So I guess that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to test it. I will check in with you guys soon again. Love you guys. I love the support. Love the support. One last thing. I drink and I eat with Splenda a lot. I tried the natural stevia. I don't love it. I've used it, but I don't love it. I did pick some up today. I saw a news. I mean, one minute they say Splenda's okay, it's safe, and I just read something today. It says, oh no, it's not safe. So I'm like, great. All my coffee has Splenda in it, and Sweet and Low, and you know, because I'm not putting sugar in it. But anyway, all right. I'll talk to you guys later. I love your journeys. Thank you for sharing. And I know you guys always have these get-togethers. I'm in Ohio. So if there's any get-togethers for the weight loss community in Ohio or close to Ohio, let me know. I would love to come. I would love to meet some of you guys. So, all right. Love you guys. I'm out. Bye.